There's a reason why I like, let me show you guys where I'm at. The cemetery.
There are probably some people out there. Some people probably think, God, man, he's a weirdo.
Okay, this is old. 1993. What's that? 908. Look at that.
Oh, what I like about this place too is this cemetery. Is they have it's what you would call a pet cemetery.
Hills, and you know, a really good walk too. So I mean, you are walking. What the hell? There's a reason why I like, let me show you guys where I'm at. The cemetery.
There are probably some people out there. Some people probably think, God, man, he's a weirdo. Who the hell walks in the cemetery?
But really, I mean, this is like really the best spot to go walking. I don't know, I always find it peaceful here, man. You know, you think what cemetery, oh my God, people, you know, passed away, and then I was just looking at this sign they got up. It says cemetery gates will be locked sunset and sunrise. See, 'cause a lot of people come down here and they go for their walks, and you're gonna see why. I mean, it's like, the thing I like about this cemetery, one, is peaceful. Two, it's quiet. Three, you got hills. And actually, they've got like, I don't know if it was, I don't think it was like a tournament, but they got like for where, I mean, people come down here and they get on their bikes and they're like just going up and down these hills on the bikes, which is really good. They got like they got trails and stuff that you can do, which is really cool. But I love coming here and walking. I'm by my old stomping ground, my old house that used to live before we moved to where we're at now. And yeah, I mean, it's just very peaceful, very good exercise, you know. And then the scenery you get to see. Very, very peaceful. I mean, usually 9 out of 10, nobody bothers you. You know, you just go for your walk. No one's gonna say nothing to you. Even the people that work here in the cemetery, they basically know. Everybody likes to come here, and everybody likes to walk and just walk and do their thing. People come down there on their bikes. They go up down these hills. It's good stuff. But this walk today, I mean, I hope whoever's watching this encourages you guys to come and walk, man. Get out here and walk. Get out of your house. Get off the video game for a little while. Get off YouTube. Hence, watch this video first before you get off YouTube. But that was a shameless plug right there. But I mean, get outside, go for a walk, get out here in nature. It's one of the best things that you can do. And I love coming to the cemetery this is like a wake-up call for me. This is a reminder to me that life is short. Life is short. And check this out. You know, I mean, life is just short. We have to take every day. Don't take every day for granted. I mean, we have to come out here. We have to enjoy life. Because one day, we're not going to be here. You know? There's not going to be me or you in a, 40, 50 years, however old you are, I mean, the average person is not making it to 80. They're dying off about like 70, 80, maybe get to 90. But because of what people are eating, people are not eating the right foods. I've been on my diet for a couple of days now, and I've been dropping weight, and I'm not eating the garbage. And because I'm not eating the garbage, I am losing weight. I'm dropping my weight. So, people are not eating healthy, they're not exercising, they're not walking at least 40 minutes a day. And you don't even have to do strenuous exercises. All you got to do is just get out here and walk 40 minutes, an hour, however long you can do. Get out here and just enjoy nature. When I was a kid, I was always on my bike. Always on my bike. And even when I got older and I started smoking cigarettes and smoking weed and all bad stuff, I would always be on my bike. And my metabolism was so good because I was on my bike all the time. And I wasn't overeating and I was young, that basically I was skinny to the bone. I probably got down to probably like 130, 140, dipping in my upper 30s, 130. Because of just on my bike all the time. And then my metabolism and me being young. Well, it was a big shocker when I got in my 30s, because when I got in my 30s, and then it was all downhill. When I got to about 35, I started gaining all this weight. I started gaining all this weight, and then it seemed like the regular foods that I was eating were making me obese, making me fat. And I went from probably 135 pounds, maybe 140 pounds, to all the way up to almost 290. So definitely, for sure, I would say to everybody out there, when you get in your 30s, you hit that 30 mark, 35 and up, check yourself, check your health. Again, this is old. 1993. What's that? 908. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I love coming down here. Like I said, I like coming down here because it's a wake-up call. It's life is short. I had a family member that passed away not too long ago. He wasn't that old. It's a tragedy. He got cancer, spread all through his body, and he died. And he was pretty young. I mean, what is that? You know, when I was a kid, I was young, I heard stuff about this cemetery. Like, if you come here at night, you're supposed to be a witch. And I guess it kidnapped some people. I don't know if that's true. Maybe it's just someone having a good time storytelling.
Oh, what I like about this place too is this cemetery. Is they have it's what you would call a pet cemetery.
You have from the local zoo that were close by, all the animals that passed away from the zoo. Which is pretty cool. Damn bugs. So they got all this area preserved for the animals, which is pretty cool.
The cemetery, pet cemetery. And everybody comes here. You see that guy all the way over there? He's just walking. Everybody comes here and walks. They have their dogs with them. And a lot of people on the bikes riding.
So yeah, supposed to be a witch here. If you come at night, she was supposed to get you. I don't know. You never know what goes bump in the night. Okay, so we're getting up here. We have our first hill that we're going to go up. When we swing back up around and come all the way back, we either come down this hill here, or we'll come down the one that we're going to go up.
Okay, so this is the first hill we're gonna go up.
Yeah, see, I'm in better condition. I'm in better shape because a while back, me doing that, I would be really out of breath. But check this out. I'm up here on the top. Look how beautiful that is. Check out this little area right here. Look at that. This looks like something off of like a fairy tale or something. Look at the trees. That's beautiful. Like little friggin' gnomes are gonna come out and start attacking me. Little dwarfs. Scat or Bigfoot is gonna come out and start running after me. Oh. Anyways, oh yeah, it's beautiful, man. That's I like coming here. I like coming to this place. Love it. Down the way to get back out over that way, and there's like a loop that you can loop and go all the way around. which is pretty cool. But one of my favorite spots is it's up here, up that way that we're getting ready to go to. But look at this. Look at that. Ain't that cool? 1923. 1923 action. Insane. Hell, that's before me. That's before my mother. That's before my, I don't know, my grandma? Well, probably, I don't know, somewhere around there. Yeah, crazy. Check this out. Look at this, man. This right here reminds me of like Rome. Friggin' Rome or something. Look at that. Insane. And these people that get these big statues and these big things, they must have a lot of money. They must have been rich. Yeah, they must have had some money. Because, you know, I mean, you try to get a little gravestone, it's like a lot, a couple thousand, probably like 4,000, 5,000. So I hope this inspires you guys to get out here and walk. Get out here and move your body. I hope, you know, at least a couple times a week if you can. You know, do every day. Get out here every day and get your walk in for sure. So this is a good little walk, and I mean, we still haven't made we haven't made it all the way around, and then all the way back up. We got another gigantic hill to go up to get out. So that's what I like about this place. You know, really good hills, and you know, a really good walk too. So I mean, you are walking. What the hell? Huh. That's weird. You know, when I was a kid, I remember when I was a little kid, I would go outside, and I had plastic guns and toys and stuff, of course. And I had Sega, and I had Nintendo, and I had Super Nintendo, and I had, you know, all these stuff. But one of the things that I would always do when I was a little kid is I would get outside and I would just play with sticks. I remember on a street on Bigelow, I would get outside, and I had friends, but I was just, you know, young, doing my own thing. Sometimes my friends weren't over. A lot of the time they were. Sometimes they weren't. So I would just play by myself, and I would go outside and I would get sticks, and I would sit there and I would like pretend one stick is a gun, one stick is a sword. Like, I remember my imagination just bolted through, and like I would pick up sticks and rocks, shape them in weird different forms. And then another thing that I love to do, but if you're an insect person, you don't like insects, you don't like bugs, I was always out messing with bugs, grasshoppers, spiders, waspies. I terrorized my mom, my poor mom, and oh look. Okay, you guys, so we've made it to the part in the cemetery where now it's time to go up the big ass hill. We gotta go up the big hill to get out. So check it out. This is the beginning of the hill. This is the beginning. Look how old that is. 1874. That right there. 1874. Look at that. Crazy. Almost at the top. See, I'm not the only one doing it. These people got their dogs. They got their dog with them. And there it is, you guys. Get out here. Get your fitness in, get your health in. Exercise.
So you live longer. Anyways, you guys. And as always, stay gold, you guys. Archie guys, stay gold. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace, I'm out.
Incy Wincy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So Incy Wincy Spider went up the spout again. Incy Wincy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So Incy Wincy Spider went up the spout again.